Orochimaru is a man whose thirst for knowledge has led him to crossing every imaginable line possible, from cutting up random people off the streets, to kidnapping small children, to doing experiments on them, to thinking it was a good idea to try and steal the body of Itachi Uchiha. We know from the Naruto manga that Orochimaru had several hideouts, and many of these hideouts had a plethora of prisoners. Given the nature of Orochimaru's experiments, many of us would be in agreement that the life expectancy for a lot of these subjects is pretty damn short. However, what if I told you there was one prisoner who lived long enough to tell the tale of being able to tell people that he survived years of being in Orochimaru's care? And before anyone says it's SUIGETSU, who was in captivity for several years, I'm going to tell you right now that this is not SUIGETSU. In today's Naruto To Go, I'm going to tell you guys the tale of Orochimaru's oldest living prisoner. For those of you who are new, Naruto To Go is a series on the channel where in 3 to 6 minutes we take a look at a Naruto topic on a character, a jutsu, or a lore-based topic that you guys want me to cover in 3 to 6 minutes, which should give you guys enough time to make and finish your own bowl of instant ramen. Diving right into the discussion, Orochimaru's oldest living prisoner is a man named Bakuto, and he made his debut in Naruto manga volume 38. Throughout his many years, he lived in Orochimaru's care. He was subjected to human experimentation at the hands of Orochimaru and Kabuto, as well as being used to practice forbidden jutsu on. Bakuto endured so much at the hands of Orochimaru that he'd seen many men and women come and go throughout the years, most of them actually dying. However, despite all of this, the 36-year-old male still sought to form bonds with the prisoners, despite knowing that they'd probably all be dead the next day, dying in the middle of some horrendous experiment that Orochimaru conducted, all in the name of science. Masashi Kishimoto wrote in Naruto Data Book 3 that Bakuto was very open with the prisoners who were subjected to living in Orochimaru's hideout, which likely means that he told them all about his story of being experimented on for several years and was likely there to serve as a rock for some of those who had a weaker mind state who couldn't handle the horrors that they were being subjected to. It's unclear how being in Orochimaru's care for such a long time did affect Bakuto, but one can only imagine what years of hearing people crying at night knowing that they're about to die, or hearing the dying screams of those who are being subjected to Orochimaru's experiments. Sometimes these experiments will turn out to be fatal, or they're being subjected to being practice dummies for Orochimaru's sessions using forbidden jutsu. It says a lot about his character that he was able to seek out bonds with those people, knowing that they were more than likely going to die, and that at any given moment he himself could die as well. Given that he's only 36 years old, it's very possible that Bakuto at one point in his life actually had a wife and a family before Orochimaru kidnapped him and made him his test subject, meaning he could have spent several years without actually seeing his family, which might explain why he formed bonds with some of those who are in captivity, especially those who are on the younger side, given the fact they could have actually reminded him of the children he may or may not have had. So what did you guys think about Bakuto? Do you wish that there was more about this character, and would you be interested in seeing maybe a filler episode on this character? That's it for this edition of Naruto To Go. Let me know what you guys want to see covered in the future, and if I like the suggestion enough, I'll actually turn it into a video. But as always, guys, if you like anything I had to say, don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, and share. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. Have an awesome day, guys.